the music of the big bad LG.
Oh, it's not.
Oh,
What?
might have been a mistake.
That's the music of the Northern Star, Kirk Aubé.
Is that better or worse?
I don't know. I've had more history with Kirk myself, so I'm going to
That
say
is true.
worse.
Oh,
Yes, of course, the Northern Star, Kirk Aubé. As it turns out,
it depends on.
He's got to put some pants on. That's what he has to do. Listen, this man has hit me with an Acadian flag more times than I can count.
that's true, and in more recent history, I believe it's been Massey Harris has been on the receiving end of those attacks with the Acadian flag. But of course, that flag is nowhere to be seen. I think it might still be in the possession of Massey Harris.
Well, that's the very best, because he does not need that out here.
No.
Absolutely. So, former NBWA heavyweight champion, former River Valley champion, the Northern Star, Kirk Aubé. He is going to be in action tonight, taking on the rookie, Patrick O'Neill. This is Clash 34. I'm the newsman, Bill Yard. This is Horsepower, Hunter Sampson, Butter Love, Horsepower of Love.
Yeah. We're here taking in the action. Now, you said Patrick O'Neill. Why does he say his name twice?
I think it's because he needs to keep his Irish name.
Ah.
You know,
I think it comes from people calling him Pat. He just needs to get the message across that it's Patrick.
as they're saying, he hates being called Patrick, or being called Pat. So it's like Patrick O'Neill.
Ah.
That makes sense. That makes sense to me. I like
Here's
it.
a fun fact. There's no other wrestler that I've been in the ring with more times than Kirk Aubé.
Wow. You guys had, in sort of your rookie era of CCW, you had a very close contest for the River Valley Championship with Kirk Aubé. I would call it a breakout Horsepower Hunter Sampson match.
Well, I appreciate that. I've wrestled this guy all over the province, any town you can name. Moncton, Fredericton, St. Martin's. I could have swore this was the music of Barstool Bailey.
I'd like to see Patrick get a win tonight, because that is my favorite new
I haven't
wrestler
heard
right
that
now.
name in a 4 year.
Oh,
You got Horsepower Hunter Sampson out here throwing back a decade.
I'm very excited sitting here to see Patrick in his singles debut too, outside of Hell Before the Bell.
Absolutely, and now, just before this match, we were preceded by Oscar Ironside taking on Scott Lee Crew. Oscar Ironside, known associate and tag team partner of Patrick O'Neill. So, Oscar was very successful in that match, took down a very game Scott Lee Crew. Patrick O'Neill has just as much work, if not more, cut out with him in taking on Kirk Aubé here tonight at Class 34.
Listen, Kirk Aubé knows every trick in the book. He knows every hold. He knows every move. He's a student of the game. He's been doing it for a long time. He helped train me.
Yeah, absolutely. Kirk Aubé, of course, a huge veteran of the sport. He had 4 months as the NBWA heavyweight champion, a master of the vapor trails. He's had WWE tryouts. He's traveled all over. And he also holds a victory over Santino Marella and Robbie McAllister, which he scored with his then tag team partner, Pat Swayze.
But he is one smug, arrogant man.
Yeah. And he's often in his periphery, if you will, accompanied by the hard way, Chris Charters, who has been very effective in helping Kirk Aubé secure some of these victories in the past.
Yes.
I'm happy to see that Pat
hurts
has his hair slicked back tonight, because that's a mistake I made going into Chris Charters and Kirk Aubé, because they grabbed a handful of that.
Oh, yeah.
Pulled me around the ring.
Kirk is going to target a body part, let me tell you. That's what he likes to do.
Absolutely. I'm going to leave you guys to carry it in these opening minutes while I attempt to correct this.
Sounds good.
Slight angular
Do you
problem.
think Patrick will have the luck of the Irish on his side tonight?
I believe he will.
Scooch in just a little more.
Listen, I don't know enough about
And a little
Patrick
more.
O'Neill, but I do know Kirk Aubé.
Right on.
And Kirk Aubé can be ruthless. He's not afraid to take shortcuts. Now, he calls himself the Northern Star. However, Miramichi is in northern New Brunswick. So one of us could also be the Northern Star.
I suppose that could be the case.
He threw him back.
But if it comes with the same weight that he carries the Northern Star title as, I don't want the label.
Fair enough. And Kirk Aubé also getting the award for worst theme song. Look at him posing. He hasn't done anything yet. He's thrown him back twice. He loves the jaw jack. Patrick O'Neill. Patrick O'Neill.
Smart to see him take a new approach here.
Side headlock. Going for he's too heavy. See, I don't think he's done his homework on the Northern Star.
I think that would be an incredibly difficult chore where Kirk Aubé has so many tools in his toolbox, and he's going to be the larger of the two gentlemen, coming in 6'3", 232 pounds, versus Patrick O'Neill, 5'7", 170. So a bit more of that cruiserweight division. That speed, it might help him get Kirk Aubé into some positions. But Kirk, very sturdy competitor, getting suckered in by these arm drags, however. Strong fundamentals by Patrick O'Neill out of that River Valley training facility.
Right. Smart decisions by Patrick here at the start, trying to avoid the feats of strength.
Oh, beautiful drop kick.
Huge elevation on that. In fact, I saw a tremendous similar drop kick out of Butter Love last month. I think I saw on a highlight reel somewhere.
I tried to get up there. I don't know if I can get quite as high as Patrick.
Relatively speaking, I think I would give it to Patrick on that one. Wow. And then just trips
Is
up.
he going for the 619? No, he's not. No. He's not a luchador.
We don't know a lot about Patrick O'Neill. Like, he is a rookie. He's coming out. Just eats a clothesline by the Northern Star. Sends him right back. Right back down. And on the apron, the hardest part of the ring as well.
That's right. It is the hardest part of the ring.
Not a fun spot to land.
Suplex.
And then Kirk looks like he's going to bring him back in the hard way.
That was a nasty landing.
Wow.
Nasty landing right there.
It's a hell of a way to treat someone just starting their career. He dropped him like a sack of trash into the middle of the ring and feeds him a knee right on the trachea.
It could be done. That could be it. Oh, no time.
Yeah, nasty landing on that suplex. I'm not sure what you would call that, but just a hard way to get back into the ring.
I'm trying to figure out what those youngsters in the front row are saying about Kirk Aubé.
Yeah, very difficult to make out, but hopefully Kirk Aubé hears them loud and clear. Of course, feeds a devastating back elbow right to Patrick O'Neill, and now just got the shin right on that. There's no pressure on the shoulders at all to pin like this, but just seeing if maybe he wants to give up and stay down, say that Kirk Aubé pinned him and go on with his life.
I don't know if there's a bone in Patrick's body that would allow him to quit. I think he's going to fight through everything.
Wow, he's just getting ragdolled around by the bigger man right now.
Now he's taking too much time again. He's taking too much time.
Yep, definitely not in a hurry. Is the Northern Star Kirk Aubé. Now he's pushing him. I think he's not feeling challenged by Patrick O'Neill anymore. He's just pushing him over. He's pushing him away.
I think the key with Kirk Aubé, he's a very technical, old school wrestler. You got to fire up. You got to get some quick offense in on him. Catch him off guard just like that.
There we go. Momentum working to the advantage of Patrick O'Neill, who now flies in, ducks underneath the clothesline, comes back in. Not quite sure what he's looking for. He's taking crucifix. Gets Kirk Aubé down, middle of the ring. Crucifix pin, but didn't have the arm secured all the way. Kirk Aubé slips out the back. Patrick off of the ropes, brings a little bit of momentum in. Not really sure what he was looking for, but gets scooped up by the bigger man.
What is it? What is he going for?
Oh my God! He took your fall away slam.
I've seen that move before. Oh, holy.
Yeah, very well delivered by Kirk Aubé.
It was impressive, but I've seen it before.
Yeah, some wrestler around here has been known to do that move.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on where it comes from.
Yeah. It wasn't.
I saw that up in Loot Prestige one day.
It wasn't quite as nice as one that we normally see, but
but effective it was. And now Kirk Aubé looking to just squeeze the final bits of life out of Patrick. Patrick O'Neil drags him down to the canvas, just squeezing. Face kind of turning blue. We got referee Sharky, perfect position, checking on that breathing, checking for signs of life.
That's locked in tight. He has his arm deep into his throat.
Sharky says no.
He's hanging in there. There must be a little bit of space somewhere. Looks like Patrick trying to get back into it.
We're doing it.
Here, the crowd bringing Patrick O'Neil back to life. And a huge jaw jacker.
Jaw jack.
Kirk Aubé staggered, but he
jaw
looks
jacker
mad.
got his jaw jacked. Oh.
Comes running in. Patrick O'Neil gets the boots up. The defense from the corner has been giving Patrick O'Neil the gateways to get back into this match.
Oh, a punch.
But not able to block these series of shots right off the dome, right off the chin of Patrick O'Neil.
He could be going for a superplex, perhaps.
Yeah, Patrick O'Neil's looking loopy. But
Why? Kirk's focused on the kids in the crowd. What's he doing?
Patrick O'Neil, okay, he's staggering, a little shot in the rib, kicking the ribs, but Patrick, he's got to land something big. This is getting desperate for Patrick O'Neil. He's got to fly halfway across the ring. What's he thinking? He baits him in, goes for a crossbody, hits sort of a shoulder tackle right into the jaw. Tags, just reaches that missile drop kick into the shoulder of Kirk Aubé, who's still fighting him off. Another one, this one, changing the levels,
he's
is
going for
Patrick O'Neil.
an X
Factor. He's doing these moves faster than I can call them right now. But he hits him high
Maybe a bit out of desperation right there for Patrick O'Neil.
You know what? That crossbody, he didn't quite get all of it.
Didn't quite get all
Turned
of
in
it.
more of a shoulder tackle, but it did hit Kirk Aubé in the jaw, which should help stagger him, bring him around.
He's stomping his feet, very reminiscent of Horsepower Hunter Sampson.
Oh, he went for a stomp. He went for the Shamrock Stomp.
Oh,
And then, wow.
brutal.
Chicken wing slam by Kirk Aubé, looking to put it away. Patrick, I gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that Vapor Trails TKO. He's got him up on the
I've
shoulders.
been on the receiving end of this before.
This is how he successfully defended the River Valley Championship against Horsepower Hunter Sampson that time.
Oh, it's Massey Harris.
Massey
Harris.
And he's got the Acadian flag.
He's got that.
Kirk's not going to be happy when he sees that. Sharky, of course, being the referee involved that started this whole match, but Sharky got knocked over by the two of these guys fighting over that flag. It was Sharky just over and over again on the receiving end, and Kirk gonna go get that flag back.
He wants that flag.
Doesn't care.
He's got to consider about getting counted out. He's gonna get counted out.
He's gonna get counted out.
Patrick needs to use this opportunity.
Patrick's down.
He's down.
He's gonna get counted out.
Is this the day that both of these rookies are gonna win over the veterans? I'll take a count out.
That's it. He's gonna do it.
10.
He did it. All right.
Yes! Patrick O'Neil.
Hey, a win is a win.
Not the way he wanted to win, but we all saw he put everything on the line there. He fought hard.
Patrick O'Neil!
Take it. I'll take it.
There's that.
We love to see
music again.
We love to see a loss added to the Kirk Aubé records.
Yeah, I'm
Put that
sure
in
the crowd
history
is
books.
crowd's delighted as well. So Patrick O'Neil going to win this one by count out. We got Kirk Aubé, unfinished business with Massey Harris. All rodeo, all wrestling. That feud that's been boiling over. And Kirk just said, you know what? I'm kicking the butt of this rookie. I'd rather go get my flag, and that's why this match awarded to Patrick O'Neil.
I don't know if Patrick O'Neil even knows he won at this point.
Sharky must have told him.
He looks happy.
He looks happy,
Win's a
but
win. Win's a win.
Maybe not totally fulfilling, but a win's a win.